I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and we're still working on our buffalo chicken dinner, and I'm going to go ahead and make some bacon cheddar potato wedges, and in order to do that we have to make some potato wedges. So what we're going to do is we have cut up 4 large russet potatoes into wedges. I washed them, scrubbed them, cut them. What we're going to do now is we have a half a stick of butter, so that's 4 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of safflower oil, which is probably just about all I have left. And then we're going to pour this in there with the potatoes. And then we're going to kind of make these barbecue-y. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to add some paprika, about a teaspoon of paprika. Okay, about a teaspoon of onion powder. About the same of garlic powder. And this is, I know, some kind of weird, but I'm going to use about a teaspoon of salt-free or Mrs. Dash style seasoning, or thereabouts. And I'm going to use a teaspoon also of seasoned salt, because you can't have potatoes without salt. Potatoes and salt are like best friends. So I know that's more than a teaspoon, so like I said, thereabouts. And just like when I make my other type of potato wedges, I'm going to try and get all the air out of the bag, and I'm going to seal it up really well. And then I'm just going to have at it. I'm going to go give these potatoes a lovely little zhuzh. I'm going to mash up the bag with my hands. I'm going to spread out all of those seasonings. I'm going to make sure that every single potato has a little meet and greet with the butter and the oil and the spices.
Or if you have boys, you can give it to them and have them prepare with it.
Boys?
Or 12-year-olds.
Oh, 12-year-olds. Yeah. No, don't give it to 12-year-olds. They pick their nose, scratch their butt, and they don't wash their hands very often.
Okay, 6-year-olds.
They're even worse. Alright, then we move all this stuff out of the way. And we're going to get our hands a bit dirty. I'm going to dump these out onto my pan. I'm going to kind of get any reserved stuff that's in there that didn't. And I like to lay the wedges neatly on the pan. Okay, so you can just kind of spread them out however you like. But I like them to be in a single layer. My mouth ain't working. Okay, make sure that all of your wedges are separated. So if you cut them into, you know, sometimes they don't like to separate. Okay, there you go. You go ahead and wash your hands. Huh? Okay, hang on.
He's touching.
He's touching. Don't. I'm not touching you. Right? Alright. Since we have our chicken in the oven at 400 degrees, we're going to pop these in the oven right below. Ooh. Okay? Those are going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to bake. And when they're ready, we'll come back and we'll show you what happens next. Okay, we're going to take this chicken right out of the oven now, and we're going to let our potato wedges stay in there. I think that looks beautiful. This is going to have to rest for about 10 minutes, and that's probably the amount of time that these potatoes are going to need to finish up. So I'm just going to move these back up to this upper rack. Okay, our potatoes are ready to move forward to the next level. What I like to do is I like to just make sure these aren't going to stick. And at this point, it doesn't really matter if you keep them nice and neat. These are cooked through. They're perfect. I'm just going to kind of dislodge them from the bottom, because what we're going to do next is we're really going to pump these up. And we're going to make them even more deliciouser than they are now. I said that in a video last week, and Larry from the Wolf Pit, he laughed at me. I'm making up my own words here. dislodging the potatoes at this point is a really great idea. And making sure that your pan is, your foil has not shifted like mine has. I'm just going to kind of move these toward the center of the pan. And then what we're going to do is I have about 6 slices of cooked bacon that I had in my fridge. And I'm just going to kind of distribute them here. I'm going to get them all on there.
Yeah, don't waste any.
Don't waste any. And then I'm going to take about a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I have turned my oven off, okay? So the oven is off. Make sure that every potato gets a little bit of cheese and a little bit of bacon. And here we've got some little straggly bacon over here. We don't want that to go without being put on a potato. And that's hot. So, you know, you use the cheese however you like. Cup, cup and a half, 2 cups. You know, can you sometimes have too much cheese? Probably. Can you have too much cheese when you have bacon and cheddar potato wedges? Probably not.
No.
Okay, my oven is turned off. I'm going to stick that back in the oven for 5 minutes, and when we come back, we're going to have bacon cheddar potato wedges, and we're going to have some sour cream on the side. So we'll be back. Okay. And our cheese is melted, and our bacon is hot. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, it smells so good. It really smells amazing.
Yes, it does.
I'm just going to grab some sour cream out of the fridge. And how would I do this? Probably put some in a bowl and put some sour cream on top, and that is how I would serve those. So that is how we are having bacon cheddar potato wedges tonight with our buffalo chicken. And I tried to make a video of that, but my camera got weird. My brand new camera. But now I figured out the problem. So I'll have to do another video of that one sometime. So this is what we're having for dinner. And bacon cheddar potato wedges. Super easy, super delicious. You could make a whole meal out of just this. Or you could make this a big old mess of these for a party. It's really great party food. So I hope that you try these, and I hope that you love them. I will put a recipe on my website. That's noreenskitchen.com. And as always, I thank you for stopping by my kitchen tonight and visiting with me while I cook my supper. And I hope you try it, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.